I pass out. I wake up at 2:30, and I'm like, I gotta piss so bad. I'm so hungover, and it's that like holding on to things to like as if my legs like Lieutenant Dan style to the bathroom, and even when I'm like pissing, I'm like holding on to the wall.
Your apartment is like a boulder crawl.
Yeah. Those little fucking.
It's the grip screwed in everywhere.
So I fucking do that. I go back to bed. It's fucking 4 p.m. and I'm like, I wake up to Erica being like, "Are you like doing the podcast?" And I'm like, "What time is it?" And she's like, 4. And I'm like, oh no. So I like try to get up. I'm so fucking dizzy and nauseous. And I'm like, I order a fucking an egg cream and a soup from the diner because
egg cream.
It's chocolate syrup.
No, I know what an egg.
But
cream
it was like I needed the sugar. I wanted the sugar of the chocolate. So So I'm waiting for this delivery guy. I was like, I'm gonna take a shower. I'll get all my. I was supposed to do so much today. Like Bobby had to film the set. I was supposed to take the stuff off the flash drive.
Oh yeah, he's pissed.
Didn't do any of that. I didn't do anything. And so I'm like, dude, it is such a struggle where I'm Ozzy Osbourne walking around, and then I start driving. And I'm like, this is not good at all. Like, this is very, very bad. Like, I'm just trying to make it here, not even thinking about, like, what the fuck I didn't even, like, talk about having to do a show or anything. And on the way here, I'm like, I was in bumper-to-bumper traffic on the BQE, and I had this thing where I was like, let me take, like, one of these plastic bags, like, in case I get sick. But then I was like, man, I'd rather not, like, puke in the car. If I was going to puke, I'd like to just go and pull over. But then the BQE, there's like no shoulder.
What do you live in a fantasy world?
Yeah, there's no shoulder.
Where everybody just allows you to throw up at your command? Get the fuck out. You got to sometimes pull it.
Yeah, so I was like, well, whatever. I guess I'll be okay. And then the car in front of me, like, slammed on their brakes to where I got jostled slamming on my brakes, and I immediately went, oh. And then, dude, I held up the bag, and I was throwing up into the bag while driving, and people were driving by, like, looking at me.
Yo, that's like sneezing with your eyes open. That's pretty impressive.
So I'm puking while fucking driving at 5 miles in bumper-to-bumper traffic, and then I was like, the amount that came out was astonishing. It was almost filling up the plastic bag. And now the next problem becomes every plastic bag ever has holes in it.
There's never not one. They all get attacked by tigers.
Yeah. So now I'm like throwing up at being like, I got to get this out of here soon because I'm sure it's going to start leaking if it already hasn't. And I go to take it. I go to look back, and I mean, it's leaking. It's like, it's all over me, dude. It's all over me.
This is today?
This was an hour ago.
It's still on you?
Yeah, there's puke. I had some puke all over my hoodie, and then on my jeans. And then I just took the bag and just threw the whole bag out the window.
Oh, my
Then took a second bag and started puking into that one.
You should have waited to see some fucking herb on the side of the street and throw it at them
I couldn't hold it anymore, dude. It was so much fun. It was fucking leaking, dude. So, I threw up twice on the way here. Still made it into the podcast.
Attaboy.
That's when you want to make your Irish goodbye.